Welcome back to Gaming Lab, the place where we test the reels so you don't have to. Today we are testing Fortune Dragon by PG Soft. We'll be running a full session of 777 spins at 10 pesos per spin, giving us a total stake of 7,770 pesos. Throughout the session, we'll be checking the stats every 100 spins, looking at wins, RTP, hit rate, and overall performance to see how this slot behaves over the long run. Let's fire up the reels and find out if Fortune Dragon can breathe fire into our bankroll or if it leaves us chasing smoke. After the first block of spins, we've staked 990 pesos and brought back just 294 pesos in wins. That's an RTP of 29.7% with a hit rate of 3%. Not the start we hoped for. Next block picks up big. We pulled in 1,306 pesos, giving us an RTP of 131.9% and a hit rate of 13.2%. Our cumulative total now rises to 1,600 pesos. Another strong segment here with 1,160 pesos returned. That's 117.2% RTP and an 11.7% hit rate. Total winnings so far climbed to 2,760 pesos. This set slows down, giving us 626 pesos. That's 63.2% RTP and a 6.3% hit rate. Our cumulative is now 3,386 pesos. Momentum comes back with 1,238 pesos in wins. That's a solid 125% RTP and a 12.5% hit rate. Cumulative winnings now stand at 4,624 pesos. This was the roughest stretch, only 78 pesos returned from 990 bet. That's just 7.9% RTP with less than 1% hit rate. Our total sits at 4,702 pesos. to recover slightly with 302 pesos in wins, equal to 30.5% RTP and a 3% hit rate. Cumulative is now 5,004 pesos. And here's the highlight. The final block delivered 1,284 pesos, with a massive 152.9% RTP and a hit rate of 15.3%. That strong finish brings our total winnings to 6,288 pesos. Let's wrap things up with a full statistical overview of our Fortune Dragon session. This chart compares our cumulative bets in red against our cumulative wins in green. As the session progressed, we consistently stayed behind, finishing with 7,770 pesos wagered and 6,288 pesos returned, a net loss of 1,482 pesos. Here we see winnings broken down per block of spins. The best performance came in the final segment, spins 300 to 216, where we pulled 1,284 pesos. On the other end, spins 500 to 401 were the weakest block, producing only 78 pesos. And finally, the RTP trend per block. We can clearly see the volatility, several blocks well below 50%, contrasted by a couple of strong recoveries above 120%. The final segment peaked at 152.9% RTP, but overall the session averaged just 80.9%. In summary, Fortune Dragon showed a volatile ride, streaks of cold stretches offset by strong rebounds. After 777 spins, the game closed with a loss of 1,482 pesos, proving that while Fortune Dragon can deliver big bursts, consistency is not its strength. If you enjoyed this kind of detailed session analysis, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another bonus breakdown. This is the Gaming Lab, where we don't just spin, we dissect, decode, and dominate the reels. Until next time, stay lucky and keep those multipliers popping.